Hey guys, and what is up? Shadolance back for another review. I haven't actually made a review in a while. It's been at least 2 weeks since I've done audio recording for it. I know those previous reviews I was putting out, and actually some of the epics that are not out yet will be not with the Nemexis update. The video recording was before that, and so is the audio for that matter, but now that the Nemexis update is out, I can talk about that in reviews, so I'm sorry for taking that long to get around to that. I'll talk more about the actual thing in a different review, because I don't have a lot of footage for this one. I was borrowing a friend's account for this one. He's in the clan. This is the very first time I've ever not used one of my accounts for a review. But, yeah, big thanks to your mom / Dot. Not the Dot that's like a lot of people know that are in our clan. He changed his name to be similar. It's dash, capital D, 0, capital T, dash. That's your mom, who's also on our TeamSpeak. He's on very frequently, also known as Suicide Silence. But anyway, so thank you very much for letting me do this review. Also, there were a few others that he let me do, so yeah, big help. Anyway, the G3 stats: damage of 39, portability of 61, rate of fire of 74, accuracy of 85, and recoil of 63. It is a fully automatic gun, and it has the ability to put on a suppressor, a scope, and a magazine, so it is fully customizable. I do believe it's also customizable in the gun Emporium as well, so that damage can go up to 42. Rate of fire hits a whopping 77, I do believe, and the recoil jumps up to 66, and the accuracy goes up to 85. So statistically, it sounds like a fantastic weapon. However, I absolutely hate this gun. I used to think it was good. I don't like it anymore for a couple of reasons. One, the reload is pretty slow. It's not and especially with the fact that it is slow, it actually has a low ammo capacity, 20 of 100. So although it has the same 120 shots that most early assault rifles had, it has very, very, very low ammo capacity of only 20. In spraying long ranges, the recoil is kind of strange. It goes up for a bit, so usually you're able to get your kill, but the damage drop-off with this gun is actually pretty bad too. So it's about a 6-shot kill at maximum range for a medium vester. So yeah, I'm using, and keep in mind when I'm spraying, I'm using with a reflex scope that actually lowers the recoil. So normally it would be a lot higher on any other scope. So keep that in mind as well. On another note, yeah, it's the $25 that's been on for a while. It's the same 25. I don't think it's ever gone off perm. It's been on perm this entire time. It's not a terrible gun like you could have, but you could have a lot better. I would much rather take an Sg556 and upgrade it to the Mark II any day. Basically, the Mark II of that was meant to rival this, and the Mark II of the Sg556 is much better than this weapon. There's not a whole lot to say about this gun. It's just not that great of a weapon. It's difficult to use because of the low ammo capacity, so yeah. Also, I actually retract my statement earlier about you being able to boost the rate of fire. I was just looking at it down there in the bottom right-hand corner of the video. You actually can't boost the rate of fire, so sorry, apparently you actually can't do that, so you're stuck with the 74. So, yeah, but either way, it's still a really fun gun to use. I like using it every now and then, but it's just not that great. It's best with an ACOG scope, in my opinion. It's actually quite an easy gun to tap fire. It's just a nice gun to use, but it's not fantastic. I would never use it for competitive gameplay. It won't be scoring super high, maybe a 4 or a 5, but you could do a lot worse. You could do a lot better, so it's just kind of in the middle. I wouldn't suggest buying this gun. Nothing super special about it. I would much rather just take my money somewhere else. So just depends on how you want to look at it. But anyway, it is a very low popularity weapon. I don't have a whole lot more to say about it. It's pretty basic assault rifle. It's used in a lot of other video games as the primary one, especially where it's an American game. I do believe the new game Arctic Combat, you start off with a G3, or I know it's at least in the game, but yeah. Also, I noticed recently that I got a YouTuber of the Month thing from Mr. I'm Hilarious. He's been one of my buds since the Tribunal. I talk to him every now and then. Really cool guy. Thank you, man, for putting me up there. Really appreciate it. Don't really have a better way to thank you, unfortunately. I wish I did. But yeah, big thanks, and props to everyone else who made YouTuber of the multiple months that he put out. That's actually, I just noticed this on the video again. There's actually a couple of things I'd like to point out about this gun really fast. The jumping spread is possibly the lowest in the game. When you jump with the spread with this weapon, it stays very, very low. However, when you're firing, it can get a little bit bigger. So it's actually a pretty small spread overall. It's similar to the Sg556. These guns are practically the same thing, except the Sg556 Mark II has 30 shots per magazine instead of 20. So that's my big thing there. Now, I gotta say, recently, I almost kind of get done talking about the gun, guys. Sorry, I don't have a whole lot more to say. But unfortunately, I'm kind of annoyed with Nexon right now for putting out that whole $100 Epic case perm thing. That really made me mad. The thing that a company that already charges a vast amount of money for simple little pixels on a screen is going to go ahead and put out something that costs way more than that. And yeah, that just really makes me mad. I really hope none of you guys bought that stuff, and it's just really sad to see a company do that. Now I realize that some people are still going to do it, and Nexon is still going to make a ton of money, but I've always thought they had overdone prices, and it just really makes me mad. So I hope none of you guys bought that, and if they put it out again, I hope none of you do buy it. I think it's incredibly stupid. But let's see. Other weapons in the G3 family. They're actually saying that it's a cousin variant of the G36 series. I don't know how true that is. The internal design of the gun is not similar at all. So I'm not saying... whoever wrote this wiki obviously didn't know what they were talking about, because I don't believe it has anything to do with the G36 series at all. So yeah. And of course, with the G36s, they're also saying that it apparently is a cousin of the Yuletide, the Gewehr 43, and the MG36. Once again, I don't believe that's true. So, yeah. I'm about out of time for this review, guys. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I've had a huge jump in subscribers recently, and I really, really appreciate that. You guys have been awesome. And I can't really think of a better way to thank you guys than to say keep watching my videos. I do videos on demand. If you guys want to see something, I will do my best to get it done. I love to make you guys happy. I love to get you guys watching my videos. I love to entertain people. That's what I do. It's my job. It's my own, well, not really my job. It's more of like my self-assigned assignment thing, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so big thank you for you guys who've been watching this. I actually think it might be on sale right now for the Christmas duration for the $20 or $18 or something like that. I don't know. But I don't have anything else to say about this gun. Thank you for watching this review. Please rate, comment, subscribe. There's going to be some silence here at the end of the video, but thank you. And I will see you guys in the next review. Shadolance out.
You know what? Given the intelligence of the people who watch this show, this is probably a good thing to teach. Because my guess is when they're not trying to operate heavy machinery with their butt cheeks, they're probably trying to do something stupid like this! I mean, what else could you possibly teach that would be as stupid as that?
Even you can learn something from a sloth.
Fuck this show!